Okay, so what's your name?
My name's Alan.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
And what's your occupation?
I am a full-time manager at Foot Locker at the time right now.
Okay, so when did you first start collecting sneakers, and what motivated you to start?
Well, I mean, I first started like checking out like kicks when I was like in 5th grade. You
Mhm.
know, Jordans. You know, back in the like the 90s when Jordan was really big.
Mhm.
My first pair of Jordans were the OG 12s, the black and red ones.
Mhm. I don't even know.
Those, and I guess that's what started it off. Because later on, towards like my like middle school years, I started collecting more J's, and then that's the time when I started skateboarding a lot, and I ended up getting into SBs,
Mhm.
Nike SBs.
So, what's your favorite brand?
My favorite brand would probably be definitely Nike. Nike, SBs, I guess, those are my favorite. They have some pretty creative shoes that I like.
Mhm. And what do you think separates that brand from other brands?
I'd say their originality, because I think besides SBs, I don't think any other brand, Nike, it's all the same brand, but Nike SBs, they come up with the most creative shoes, the most original shoes,
Mhm.
shoes that just pop, that
Mhm.
could catch someone's eye. It's like, oh snap, those are some sick shoes.
Mhm.
I think that's probably, it makes them different, sets them
Mhm.
aside from all the other brands.
So what's your favorite shoe and why?
My
And if you
favorite
have
shoe.
them, let me see them.
Oh, I do. I do. No, I can't prepare. Well, I'd say the Nike SB Blazers. This is, SBs. These are some shoes that I randomly found in a skate shop in Semtail that they're just selling out. So they're closing out all the stores like 75% off. So I got a pretty sweet deal on these.
Mhm. Wow.
But yeah,
How
no,
much were those originally?
originally they were like maybe, at the time they were maybe only like 74, maybe $80.
Mhm.
I got them for like 45.
Mhm.
And now the retail price now on these shoes are like about 200, like
Wow.
about 230 maybe, just
Mhm.
about. Because they're the Chad Jordans. He's a professional skater actually.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So, explain the feeling you have when you know you've purchased an exclusive pair of shoes.
The feeling, that feeling is probably one of the best feelings, because this is one that I've been in the shoe game for a while.
Uh-huh.
So when you buy an exclusive pair, I think the best feeling is when you try it on. Because the thing is, I just go, oh, can I get one of those, those dunks, in a size 12? You try them, man. It's like you put it on, and that's when you know, oh, just bag them up, dude. It's already done. But no, it's a good feeling. It's like knowing that, yeah, dude, like you're that much different than everyone else out there, because not too many people collect as much as they used to. I mean, I've kind of been in the game for a minute, so. But no, it's a good feeling because, it makes you feel like you're that much better than, I guess, the other person, because, they don't have it.
Yeah.
You, though. So.
True.
Yeah.
So, what would you say is the craziest thing you've done to purchase a pair of shoes?
The craziest thing I've done, there's actually these SBs that came out like back in the 90s. Like, I'm not sure. I worked like almost like 45 to 50 hours a week just so I could buy these pairs of shoes, because I knew they were coming out, and I'm like, I want to be one of the first people to do it. I pulled in so much overtime just to buy them.
Wow.
Yeah.
What shoes was it?
It was, there are these SBs that are called the Cascades. It's like they're an all hemp dunk that had like a gum sole with blue and a blue swoosh and like blue laces. Oh, they're just so hard. I was like, those are sick.
Had to have them.
Yeah.
So, what's the most you've ever spent on a shoe, and what shoe was it?
The most I've ever spent on a shoe would probably be, it'd be another pair of SBs. It was actually the same shoe in a different color. I paid like almost like $250, almost $300 for it, because it was a shoe that, obviously it was like not too long ago. It was actually maybe like a year ago, because they don't make them anymore. You can either buy them on East Bay or people that you just know that have them. Like you go to a place like maybe like Turf and Semtail, they have shoes that people have, and they'll sell them from the store. I bought it for like about, we narrowed it down to like $245. It wasn't that bad. It's just because of the fact that they don't make them anymore. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just about.
So, what influences the majority of your shoe purchases?
Really is basically if they catch my eye or not. If they catch my eye, and I think they're different. It's
Mhm.
like that's what motivates me to get the shoe because I mean I'm the type of person that doesn't even think about it, even if I have payments or something like that. It's like I feel like I'll make out, I'll do some other side jobs or
Yeah.
something, and I'll make out. But yeah, I guess it's probably the originality and the look of the shoe is definitely
Mhm.
probably one of the key. Like I really don't care if it's Jordan or who it's made by. If it looks sick, I'm gonna rock them.
Yeah.
But that's basically what it is. It's just the passion that I have in the shoes, and I've been collecting shoes for a long time now. So
Mhm. Okay.
yeah,
So, what is the motivation behind this? What do you think is the motivation behind the sneaker society?
sneaker society. I think it's just basically like, because the shoe game's changed a lot over the years. Like a lot of people used to just buy shoes just to buy them,
Mhm.
but now I think that people are starting to get see our side of why we collect shoes. The
Mhm.
reason I say that is because I think people a lot see actually the passion that we have in shoes. I mean, I see my shoe liking as a passion because it's something that I actually want to do. I actually, I'm in the middle of a clothing line right now.
Mhm.
Because I'm into clothes and shoes is definitely a big part of it.
Mhm.
Um, I think the society. I think the way it changes the shoe society is the fact that how much you're into it. It's like because I think collecting shoes can definitely you know set you through other motives that you can have. Like me, I
Mhm.
actually want to. I'm coming up with a design right now
Mhm.
for shoes, something that's that I actually have. I can't exactly put on camera, but it's an
Yeah.
idea that I think you definitely would be a good seller.
Mhm.
I think it's something. It's a good thing. It's a good habit to get into. It's not the cheapest, but
Yeah. True.
but it's definitely. I think it's a good hobby.
Mhm.
Basically because like I said, it motivates me to do other things, like bigger things, like
Mhm.
maybe be something, maybe to create a shoe that people are going to be end up rocking anywhere in the United States. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, have you ever seen those shoes that came out from this guy from San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick. I think I want to reach that point one day. So that's what I think about the whole shoe life and everything. So.
Okay, that leads me to my next question. Do you feel like the sneakerhead society is a trendsetter in fashion?
I definitely think so. I think because if you think of it, it's like not too many people are very knowledgeable about shoes because sometimes some people don't know what we're talking about. Like, oh, did you check out those SBs? SBs, what is that?
Yeah.
What is that,
True.
right? But I think once they see it, it's like, oh, what kind of shoe is that? Oh, these are Nike SBs. That's like a way of you basically letting them know what you wear. It's like they obviously like what you're wearing, so it's like that interests them into buying maybe a pair that they'll have someday.
Mhm.
I think we're definitely somewhat trendsetters because the shoes that we wear are whatever catches their eye.
Mhm.
They're gonna end up saying, oh, where'd you get those? What are these? They're gonna
Mhm.
want to be more knowledgeable about them. Where to get them and stuff. I definitely think we're trendsetters.
Uh-huh.
Because we're what catches people's eyes. I guess.
So, what is the best? What do you think is the best part of belonging to this new age culture?
I'm sorry. What?
What is the best part of belonging to this new age culture? As in, from like back then to now, the
Mm,
way fashion is, and like the way
the
the
way it's
shoe game is
changed.
now, and the
I
way
mean,
everything.
I think the benefits of it,
Yeah.
I'd say, is probably like the newer styles because the shoes, the whole look of shoes changed since way. I mean, not really because like Jordans, for example, they retro a lot of their shoes, so it's like
Mhm.
kind of like bringing them back.
Mhm.
I wouldn't exactly say it's like a new trend
Mhm.
because I don't know if you see a lot of the shoes that come out these days are like a lot of shoes that they had back in the day. They're
Yeah.
just kind of re-releasing them.
Yes.
I think it's a cool thing that they're doing because Jordan definitely has a lot of shoes that I have, so it's kind of cool that they're re-releasing them because I think it's a way to. I mean, a lot of people see Jordan as a huge success, so I think that that's a way of them bringing it back, keeping people interested, basically. Because
Mhm.
Jordan is known as a hot brand, and I think the benefits of it is just people seeing why we like shoes.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? It's just like I think that's the best thing about being in this new age, like this new era, as you say.
Mhm.
I think it's great being a part of it because people get to actually see why we like shoes so much.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like it's nothing. I've been collecting shoes for how long? It's like